Hey, what's up guys, Macca here. Welcome to my Ori and the Blind Forest first impressions video. I am a majority of the way through the game, however I have not yet completed it. I still wanted to make this video to get some of my early thoughts across. I have also spoken to a wide variety of people who have completed the game and taken some of their thoughts into account. Ori and the Blind Forest is a action platformer with a Metroidvania type style, which means you'll be unlocking new abilities to access new areas within the game. By looking at the screen, you can see that the graphics are absolutely incredible. One of the best looking games I have ever played. They are colorful, sharp, detailed, and although the character takes up a small percentage of the screen, you'll never lose Ori amongst the chaos. Now, one of the absolute best parts of this game, without a doubt, is its music. It has an absolutely incredible orchestral score all the way from the beginning all the way to the credits. And when you combine both of those things with a great and interesting story, you end up with an engaging world that you actually care about while you're playing. The map is also designed very well. It is quite complex, and sometimes you might feel lost, but you'll always end up where you're supposed to be because the game has great progression, great pace, and a great sense of discovery as you learn new abilities and access new areas that you weren't able to access before. Don't let the graphics fool you though. This is not an easy kids game. This is a true hard platformer, and you will die in the hundreds of times during your first playthrough. The game also has some light RPG elements, so you'll be using ability points in order to buy new abilities to progress your character in order to do better in the game. Another interesting aspect is the idea of manual saves. The game has very few checkpoints, and you'll actually need to use your character's energy in order to create save points within the game. This is an interesting mechanic, and those that forget to manual save may lose a lot of progress if they're not careful with their saves. Luckily, the game doesn't end up frustrating at all because it has great controls. They are very precise, and the controller is used phenomenally. I had absolutely no problems with the controls, and any frustration that was caused was purely my fault for not figuring out the proper way to do something the first time around. The entire story will take the average player around 8 to 10 hours, depending on how thorough they are and how much they want to revisit. As a very quick summary to the points that I've already mentioned, if you haven't already put 1 and 2 together, this game is absolutely incredible. Hands down the best game I have played in 2015. This is everything you want in a platformer, and I highly recommend it. There are a few very minor issues that I did want to touch on. Replayability is questionable. Not every person will want to replay the story after they've completed it for the first time, but for those that are interested, there are some achievements that do give you incentive to beat the game a second time, as well as in-game leaderboards that can be sorted in a variety of ways. I did also have occasional frame rate stutters, but it was quite minor and only when I really encountered one type of enemy. And a last point that I do have is that for those looking for collectibles in secret areas on their mission to getting all the achievements, the secret areas are erased after game completion, so make sure you use the save system before finishing the game in order to copy your save onto another save slot. That way you can beat the game and then revisit your previous save without having to do the game all over. I firmly believe that there is absolutely no excuse that you shouldn't be picking up Ori when it's available March 11th for $20 on the Xbox One or PC. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, informational, entertaining, or any of the above. If you did, you can like it, share it with your friends, and hopefully I see you in the next video. Peace.